folks, and welcome back to Fishing with Den. Today I'm on a slightly different one for me. I'm on a fishing and camping holiday, as in camping with a tent. I've never been camping in a tent before, so it's all a learning curve for me. The fishing part I can deal with, the camping part not so much. Anyway, let me just show you where we're at and show you the campsite. So there's the campsite. My tent's the one on the far right. Took me a while to get set up, but the boys helped me. There's 3 or 4 of us fishing today. They've got their own tents, and they're fishing just along to the left of me here. Good mixture today. We've got 2 English, 1 Italian and 1 Aussie guy. And as for the lake, another one of those big ones, as you can see. Lovely place. Dam wall across there, and the lake just continues off, way off into the distance up there. So fishing wise, very similar to the one a few weeks ago, except I've been catching fish on both the waggler and the method feeder. I'm quite enjoying catching on the waggler, so that's what I'm going to continue to do for a while, and hopefully we'll get a few action shots for you to show you what's happening. So here's the tackle then. I've got a size 14 hook as usual, single piece of sweet corn, 8-inch hook length. I've got some number 6 shots up the line. I plumbed the depth, and we've got something like 10 feet, and that's at about 15 meters out or so. Today, float wise, using this, it's a homemade waggler. Again, it's got the interchangeable tips in it, as you can see, so I can go to different colours if I need to. This one's 7 grams, loaded at the base, and I've got a little bit of bulk shotting underneath, but that really doesn't do a lot. It's not like when you have to put a bulk shot around the base of a float which isn't weighted. This just stops the float from moving down on this adapter really. Okay, let's chuck it in and see what we can do. As you can see, I'm overcasting. Sink the rod tip, wind in, and that's around about where I'm fishing. Don't know if you can actually see that tip. It's relatively thick, but it's a good distance out for a GoPro. If you can see it, you'll notice it's sticking out quite a lot at the moment, and the reason for that is of course that we've got a slow sinking hook. We've only got those number 6 shots down the line, probably half a dozen or so of those. So as you can now see, it's just trimmed itself down to where it should be. A little bit of yellow showing, a little bit of black, and we'll just sit and wait for a bite now. Only a small one, this one. I've actually been fishing a couple of hours before I started to record today, so this is my, if it comes in, this will be the 12th fish. Biggest so far is something like 11 or 12, maybe 13 pounds, but this one is tiny. Having said that, they've still got some pull in them. Water here is absolutely crystal clear. There we go. In fact, that's probably the smallest fish of the day. It takes probably 7 or 8, 9 seconds for the hook bait to get down to the bottom. As I said, it's only got light shotting down, because sometimes you do catch on the drop here, but generally it's on the bottom. But it's worth having a fairly light shotting pattern to accommodate both. Eek, missed it. Oh well, give it another go. Yes. I have been catching on the swim feeder as well, but I am enjoying catching on the waggler, so I'm going to continue with that for a bit. Well, as they say in I think bingo halls, lucky for some, 13. This one's making grunting noises. Missed it. Ooh, missed him. Getting lots of liners like that. Trouble is I'm striking at some of them. I think I might let a bit more float stick out just to see how we go with that. Right, I'm going to take this number 6 shot off. Hopefully by having more float sticking out I won't be striking at liners. Okay, let's see how that sits. Well, it's definitely a bit higher, so I've now got a black tip, a yellow section and another black section showing, so that being the case, these liners, hopefully they won't pull it under. With just a smaller amount showing, see, you can see the bounces I'm getting. And yes, maybe that's done it, because I've certainly hit it this time. Oh, he's away. Oh. I've had this on for 5 minutes and I'm still not making that much headway. The thing is, it could be a 20 pounder or it could be a 10 or 12 pounder. They just fight so dramatically in this place. Really fit fish. He's probably still about 30 metres out. Took all that line and I've not been able to get much back. Well, we're about another 3 minutes further on from where I last left you. And I still can't do much with it. He's still taking line when he wants to. Oh, come on, fish. I'm getting tired. Okay, so now you can see him under the water in this really clear, beautiful place. I've probably now had him on for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or more. I'm using 8-pound Maxima line, which breaks at about 10 pounds, and I'm still struggling with him. Even now, he's still got a bit of go in him. Yep, there he goes. Just take me time. Isn't it great to see them in the water like that? That's wonderful. Right, I think we're starting to get there. And he's seen the net. And he doesn't want to know about the net. Come on fish, give up will you? Arm's killing me. I know they're fit in here, but he's big and fit. Just can't get him that last metre or so. This time, he's a bit big for that net. Good job I got him in head first. Woof! That's a good fish. That is nice. We're going to weigh this one. Zero. Now the net weighs 1 pound 3 ounces. And I'm going to have to use 2 hands for this. And that weighs, take my glasses off so I can see, 17 pounds 3.
17 pounds 3.
It's 16 pounds with the net taken off.
No way.
That is a big fish, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Well, I can't believe that fish only weighed 16 pounds. Absolutely massive thing. Great big mouth and 16 pounds. I think I might get these scales checked. Anyway, let's go back in and have another go. Unfortunately, my hat fell in and all the melee, and it's dripping all over my head. So I'll stop recording just for now. We'll carry on a bit later. GoPro, stop recording. Definitely not as big as the last one. Good. They're still fit though, eh? There we go. That's, I think that's 15, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Yeah, lovely little fish. Okay, so I've been off for lunch. Just got back, first cast, and here we go again. There we go. Nice fish, probably 8 pounds or so, I suppose. Yes. He's just decided to swim away slowly. Maybe he doesn't know he's hooked. Come on, mate. It's too hot to be messing around today. Okay then, just have it your way. Well, I can't do anything with this guy. Just plodding away slowly. I've never seen a fish go so slow but be so stubborn about it. Come on, fish. Alright, come on, let's have you. Slow, slow. Very unusual for this place. They normally just take off. Come on, fish. You've been going around there for ages. Come on. Right, let's see if we can get him. It's a long fish. Oh dear. I'll have a sore arm tonight. He just doesn't want to know, does he? Oh, he's only just in the net, isn't he? That was a bit big for the net, actually. That's a good fish. Oh, that's another one of those big lumpy ones. Whew, after a bit of messing about there, I finally got the hook out. So now let's see what he weighs. Well, what a performance. Turns out my scales have overheated and wouldn't play. So I've been around the other side and I've weighed them with the boys over there, and at the moment it seems like that fish weighed probably almost 15 pounds. They weren't digital scales, so I can't be totally accurate, but nice fish nonetheless. And that would have been number 17, I think. Losing track now, guys. Almost. This time possibly? No. That time did. Swallowed it again. Well, given that we got water skiers all around, I think I'm gonna go and have an hour's sleep. Why not? I'm on holiday, I'm camping, I've got a bed. Seems reasonable to me. So I'll put some bait in and I'll be back in an hour or two. So I've had a sleep and slept for an hour or so actually, so I got to the point where it's coming up for dinner time, so I'm thinking I'll give this best for this afternoon and I'll come back tomorrow and see what we can do then. So there I was, just packing my stuff away, and Skippy there decided to pay me a visit. There's been a few of them around, a few last night. I think they were wallabies, but this one's definitely a kangaroo. Shame he's got his back to me though, eh? So here we are then folks, this is Den's first camping trip and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Just got up, everything's starting to wake up out there, and here's my, if I go backwards without falling over, here's my camping setup. Got me table and chair, cup of tea, got me tent, fishing tackle, all a bit of a mess because this is actually day 2 and I've sort of been doing stuff, but inside the tent, got me dunny, got me bed and me duvet, and all the other comforts of home. So I'm quite pleased with that, I'd have to say. This camping lark's not bad at all. I'm gonna have to do it again.